Hey guys! So welcome to another edition of Cooking with Sandy. So today I am going to make something that I've never made before. I didn't even really know what it was. Somebody bought this for me and I thought, okay, now what am I supposed to do with this? And the item I am talking to is called tempeh. Yeah, I know, never heard of it. I mean, I'm sure most vegans have probably heard of this, but I did not know what it was. So somebody bought it for me and I'm like, well, I gotta whip something up with some tempeh here. What it is it's made with local organic soybeans, a fresh whole bean fermented soy food. Doesn't that sound delicious? Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. I thought the most fun thing to do with it, and probably the tastiest thing to do with it, would be to make some tempeh maple bacon. Now doesn't that sound good? Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make the tempeh maple bacon. So the first thing we do is we're gonna cut this package open, and we're gonna cut it into thin slices, and then we're gonna steam it. So we're gonna do that right now. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to cut it into thin slices because it said that once you steam it, it actually doubles in size. So I guess we don't want it too thick right now. So, and I'll tell you something else. I've never steamed anything before. This is hilarious. I actually had to look up directions on how to steam something because I'm like, not really sure. And then I was just surprised and like really happy that I had this thing here, which I guess is a steamer. So oh, you know what? I guess I should turn the water on. Okay, so we're gonna boil the water at the steamer, and then we're gonna cut this tempeh up and we're gonna steam it. So it says it's best to steam it for 10 to 15 minutes before you use it in any type of recipe or cook with it, because I guess it has a bit of a bitter taste to it. So you want to get that out. So it says you can either steam it or boil it. So once I discovered I had a steamer, I'm like, let's steam this puppy up. So right now we're gonna continue on with cutting the tempeh into somewhat thin slices. Well, I don't know. So far so good. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna make, oh sorry, my hand's like right in there, okay. We're gonna make a marinade, put it in the marinade. Now it said you can marinate overnight, but I don't got time for that. So we're gonna just let it sit for a couple minutes in the marinade, and then I'm gonna go ahead and fry it up. Oh, okay, I just wrecked one. I'm gonna go ahead and fry it up, and then I thought what would be really, really good would be to make like a BLT wrap with it. So we're gonna do that. But I mean, you could do a million things with it. It's gonna be like fake bacon. Who doesn't love fake bacon? We'll see if we love it. Okay, so continue. Oh, the water's boiling. Okay, that's good. So we're gonna continue cutting this up. I think just 2 more slices probably. And then I'm going to steam it. And then, oh, that's gonna be like the last one I kind of wrecked. Okay. Then I'm gonna steam it, and while that's steaming, I am going to make the marinade, which is really super simple. So I'm just gonna place this in with my hands into the, into the steamer. Just kind of spread that out evenly. Can you guys see that? Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna put the lid on the steamer. There we go, steaming away. And I'm gonna steam that for 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm gonna put the timer on just because I think I'm gonna go the full 15, just to be on the safe side, okay? So now we're gonna make the marinade, and like I looked at a whole bunch of recipes, but the one I saw that I liked the best, I just like the girl the best in the video too. I was like, really like her, so I think I trust her. Okay, so what we're gonna be using is, I'm gonna put this down here. Now you can use liquid amino, or you can use soy sauce. So I didn't have any liquid amino, so I'm gonna use my good old no-name soy sauce, okay? And the next thing you're gonna use is maple syrup. Now I remember somebody made me buy this, so I'm really glad that I have it. It's organic maple syrup, yum yum. And some liquid smoke. I had to bust out and buy this yesterday because I never cooked anything with liquid smoke before, I don't think. and then some nutritional yeast. Now, a lot of recipes didn't call for the nutritional yeast, but to me it made it look like it almost had like a little bit of a crispiness batter on it when you cooked it up. So I thought it would be good to like throw some of that in there. So, okay, should I be turning that down? Okay, I just wanted to show you the steaming of the tempeh here. I don't know if I'm supposed to be turning that down or not. So we'll see. I turned it down because it seemed like it was kind of going crazy. So I'm like, I think we're supposed to turn that down. I don't know. Help. Okay, it's all in the process of learning, right? I'm sure some of you will watch this later and go, okay, woman, like, don't you know? We'll figure it out, right? Okay, so we need half a cup of soy sauce. So we're gonna go ahead and put that in. Half a cup, maybe I should get my glasses out. And we'll do that. I have high hopes for this, I really do, because everybody says that I've seen that it really tastes like bacon. And I know for people like transitioning to vegan, they say that they miss a lot of the things that they used to eat, and bacon's always like a huge one. Bacon and cheese I usually hear the most. So, I mean, I always loved bacon, but I didn't really eat it a lot, but I thought, okay, let's just put this to the test and see if it really, really does taste like bacon, okay? So the next thing is a 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast. So, hang on. Okay, so we're gonna go in with half a cup, or 1/4 of a cup, sorry, of nutritional yeast. And I think like what this is gonna do, like I said, is just give it a little bit of crispiness texture, because the other ones I saw just looked like, I don't know, not crispy and not textured. So nutritional yeast all the way. Okay, then we need a 1/4 cup of the maple syrup. This is really good maple syrup too. I bought this, but I mean, I'm sure like we know our maple syrup here in Canada. You can get like maple syrup anywhere that's probably delicious, right? Hang on one second, I can't open it. Did you ever get one of these things? They are great for opening things when you can't open them. So that helped me out there. Okay, so good old lid opener thing. Okay, so now I'm going to put in a 1/4 cup of maple syrup. Is that what I'm putting in? Oh no, yeah, 1/4 cup, okay. Let's just use this one here. Okay. So we'll go ahead and put that in. And then 1 teaspoon of liquid smoke. So just 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of liquid smoke. I guess you could put more in depending on how smoky you want it to taste, but like I'm just gonna follow the recipe for today because I've never made this before and I just really wanted to go according to plan because I really want that BLT wrap to taste good later. So let's see. And then 1 tablespoon of water. Okay, ooh. Oh my God. And that, my friends, is why I am not a cook, okay? Like seriously, it is always a disaster in my kitchen. That was like kind of minor. I just splashed like bacon marinade liquid smoke stuff all over myself. But I mean, honestly, I don't know. Only the names have changed. So I decided to put on some Bon Jovi to make me feel better. Me and John. John will do it for me. 'Cause I'm a cowboy on a steel horse I ride, and I'm wanted, dead or alive. And I rock them all, woo! 'Cause I'm a cowboy. Okay, so the tempeh is done steaming. There we go, there's the timer. Boing. So I'm gonna take it out of the steamer, I'm gonna put it in the marinade, and then I'm just heating up a little bit of oil in a skillet, and then we're gonna fry this puppy and see what happens. Now you can bake it as well, but I'm like, who's baking bacon, man? Like we are frying this shit, okay? So let's see, okay, so let's take it out of the steamer. I'm so glad I discovered this. So, okay, so this is basically what it looks like. Sorry, the lighting's really bad. So I'm just gonna go in and I'm gonna plop it into my marinade. There we go. And I'm gonna coat them all evenly. Hi, hi down there. And then I'm gonna throw them in the frying pan. So while I'm doing this, I won't waste all your time with me just throwing them in the marinade. So be right back. Okay, let's do this. So I just let it marinate for 2 minutes. I mean, I don't know. But you know, 2 minutes is good for now. So I've got the oil in the pan and we are going to put in the tempeh maple smoked bacon and let's see what happens here. Okay, I am nervous a little bit. Okay, so there we go. We just got it in the marinade there. Oh, and the other thing it said to do is that once you place it in the pan, oh, I don't know if my pan's hot enough. Might have to crank that up. Oh no, it's sizzling. That you can pour a little bit more, like spoon a little bit more of the marinade over top of it, just to give it that extra, oh yeah, hear that sizzling up, bitches. To give it that extra oomph of flavor, right? So we are gonna do this. Oh my God, you know what? I'm thinking it's gonna be good. I should have tasted the marinade just to, you know, I don't want that too high. Don't want to be burning it. All right. So we are going to go ahead and do this. Lay down. So I'm going to pour a little bit of the stuff on top here, the marinade, just like it said to do, just to give it that little extra oomph, right? And I gotta tell you, the marinade smells delicious. I mean, how can you go wrong with liquid smoked soy sauce and maple syrup? I mean, that smells pretty good. Okay, I don't want to put too much on, right? I don't know. Okay, but it looks really, really good. Like, to me, that looks delish right now. Can we get it in there? Yeah, that looks really good. So let's let it crisp up for a minute and then we're gonna flip one over and see how we do. Hang on. But I laughed so hard I think I'd cry. Tonight I won't be alone, but you know that don't mean I'm not lonely. Tell me, John. Okay, so it is really sizzling crack-a-lackin' in there. So let's just see. Let's flip a few over and see what's going on. Ow! Okay, it looks like not super... Oh, that one looks pretty crispy. Okay. I don't know if I have it like on the right heat. I have it on like 4. So I don't know. We'll just see. But oh yeah, that looks really good, that one. Okay, so I'm gonna flip these over and let them, oh yeah, let them cook a bit more. And then we are going to prepare the wrap. So hang on. Okay, so it said to cook it for 2 to 3 minutes or until browned. And to me, it looks pretty darn browned. So I'm gonna take it off the stove and let you guys see what it looks like. Can you see that? Oh, maybe not. I am brutal at this. One day I will discover how to use this. I'm just gonna like, look at that. I mean, it smells delicious. So while I'm gonna let it cool for just a second, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna put on my wrap. Yum, yum. Okay, I'm brutal at making wraps, I just wanna tell you. So I've got the tortilla, yay. And then what I'm gonna put on it is some tomato, some lettuce, and of course avocado, because avocado makes everything better, and some veggies, yum, yum. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get my wrap ready. Then I'm gonna throw on this maple tempeh bacon and we're gonna chow it down, okay? Hang on one second. Okay, so I didn't want to cheat and try it ahead of time like I normally do. So I just want to show you, like, look how good that looks. Okay, it does look really good. I'm gonna try to wrap it into a wrap. Like I said, I'm just a brutal wrap maker, I don't know. But I'm gonna do that and we're gonna do the taste test in 2 minutes. Pretty good, eh? For the non-wrap wrap maker, but when I take a bite, it's probably all gonna fall apart, but it looked good. Okay, so here's the taste test. Ah, I'm dying, it looks delicious. So let's just try it. That is really, really good. Okay. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion. The flavor is there. definitely, 100%. I don't know if I needed to cook the tempeh to make it a little bit crispier. That might be it, because just the texture is still a little bit like not quite the crispiness of bacon, but the taste and the flavor. Let's have another bite, like just to like, you know, I'll see it's falling apart. Like I knew it would. Yeah, hang on. 100% the flavor is there. So I mean, yes, I would definitely make this again, and then plus I've got the tempeh, so you know what I'm thinking, like you could crumble it up on a salad, you can make another wrap, you could, you know, scramble it in with something. I mean, I think it turned out really good, and it really wasn't that expensive. I think it was like $4 or something. So I mean, yeah, I give it 2 thumbs up for the tempeh maple bacon wrap cooking with Sandi. So if you like this recipe or you want to see anything else, just let me know, and I hope you all have a fantastic day. Mwah.